Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're doing well. Alright, so the holidays are upon us, and I've been thinking about that lately, and I have some feelings about the holidays, internal, that I needed to get out. And so I decided to write them down, and I was going to share it with you in a written form. I was going to post it on Facebook, and aside from it being kind of long, I thought this was a really great opportunity to share this through video. You could hear it through my voice and see it through my face. So I'm going to go ahead and narrate this, and I really appreciate you taking the time to listen and to watch. So here we go. This is about the holiday blues. You know, this time of year is filled with joy, parties, good times, food, friends, and family. Everyone's cheerful, celebrating this special time of year with anticipation of all the aforementioned goodies. But through commercialism, social media, and our own projection, we've made the holiday season a fantasy land of perfectly decorated houses, presents under the tree, and enough joy to make even the grouchiest Grinch smile. But for some, the holidays aren't so cheerful. They bring stress, sadness, loneliness, or are just hard to deal with for a number of reasons. These same people keep quiet about their holiday blues because in the face of so much cheer and joy, who wants to be Debbie Downer, right? I write this because I'm one of those people. And even though I try very hard to be as positive and as happy as possible, I'm human, and shit gets tough mentally sometimes. My reason for a not so joyous attitude is multi-layered, but I'm sure it's familiar to some. As I've adjusted to a new life after my divorce, the holidays are a reminder of amazing memories shared with a big family, lots of food, laughter, and love. And the presents weren't too bad either. But they're also reminders of things I no longer have and miss so greatly. A little backstory on me. I don't have a big or very connected family. My parents divorced when I was 3, and at 8 I went and lived with my dad, where I stayed until I went to college. For the most part, we didn't have any big family holidays or gatherings. It was just my dad, my stepmom, and me. Now, don't get me wrong, we definitely had fun, we had food, there was presents, it was fine. But I always wanted that big family vibe, getting to see relatives you don't see that often and enjoy their time, make lots of memories. So when I started dating Selena, my ex-wife, aside from falling in love with her, I fell in love with her family. It was a big, loud, and fun Puerto Rican family, and the holidays were everything I always wanted, and then some. I look forward to planning Thanksgiving and Christmas, and where are we going to celebrate, who was bringing what food, and getting excited to see everyone coming in town. And big part was the food. It was so good. But people would travel from New York and Puerto Rico, and the holidays just felt exactly how I thought they would. And when we got divorced, I lost 9 years of that. The first holidays were tough. Even though I was traveling and digging into my healing and having a great time rediscovering myself, I put on a good face. Deep down inside it hurt. And it hurt a lot. I even made and delivered my famous chocolate bourbon pecan pie to my mother-in-law last year. The reason being, other than I love her, is that when the first Christmas I went to spend with Selena's family, I brought that as my offering, and it was so good. My mother-in-law told Selena that I will bring that to every holiday function as long as we were together. So I did, and some habits are hard to break. But now the second time around, it's not as bad, but I find myself having the same hurt feelings as last year. They say that the holidays are the hardest time of the year after a death or a divorce, and whoever they are isn't kidding. Yes, I'm around family now, and we do get together, but it just doesn't feel the same, at least not yet. I thought these feelings were attributed solely to losing my family and my marriage, but I've come to realize that it's more than that for me. I moved away from my hometown of Orlando to a town I didn't want to be in, leaving my friends and life of 20 years behind. I didn't start making a new life where I moved because it was temporary. I didn't make new friends or create a new social life as a single man. I instead poured most of my time into my work, health, healing, and personal and spiritual development. Time well spent, but time that took me away from my need for personal and social community and connection. As I see posts on social media of people attending their holiday parties and the fun they all look to be, the feeling of loneliness hits hard. I have no holiday parties to attend, no friend gifts exchanges, no white Santa parties. It's so strange to know that these things existed just a short period ago, but now are completely not part of my life. And I think the hurt is the loss of what became normal life, and the fear and uncontrollability of the change that's going on in my current life. Working for myself, being locked up inside my studio alone with no coworkers, definitely hasn't helped either. But through all this hurt, loss, and change, I've learned a lot about my feelings, why I have them and how I process and handle them. I've learned that this change in my life is a process, and I need to be kind to myself. That even more change will happen, new and exciting things will come my way, and new amazing memories will be made, and so many already have. A new and different normal life will take shape. So I share this with you as an expression of my vulnerability to open up about feelings and pain that are kept from the public eye for fear of judgment or in the attempt to have my shit together. The truth is, I don't. And I'm a hot mess, just working hard to make a new life for myself and thrive in it. I feel great. I'm happy. I'm excited about the future and what's in store. But that doesn't mean that I'm free from hurt and pain, or that there isn't any internal work that still needs to be done. And I also share this to let anyone know that if the holidays, or any days for that matter, are difficult for whatever reason, that you're not alone, and it's okay. It's okay to feel lonely. It's okay to hurt, feel sad, or whatever emotion you're experiencing. But please remember, those emotions do not define you. They do not define who you are as a person or your value and impact you have on the people in your life. And most importantly, I'm here to support you. So if you've made it this far, I commend you for your incredible patience, and thank you for taking the time to watch or listen. Communicating these feelings and putting them out for the world to see, hear, has been incredibly therapeutic. This whole process has, and I sincerely hope that they can help you or someone that may need to hear this message this holiday season. And last but not least, I'm wishing you and your family a very happy, joyous, fun, food-filled holiday season. And I wish you a very happy new year as well. And also, if you need a date to a holiday party, I'm your guy. All right. Until 2020, I thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I love you guys. And I'll see you next year. Take care. Peace out.